Alright, Landers, so if you aren't already aware, the 9th anniversary is only 3 days away. Yes, it's starting earlier than usual, in this case on the 19th of July. And of course, with that, we are getting a new Kenpachi and also Grammy, very powerful characters, and easy characters that I'll be doing 25 steps for. And of course, this is the banner that a lot of people, myself included, have been saving up for, right? Anniversary characters are some of the best characters in the entire year, and it seems like this Kenpachi and Grammy are going overboard on power creep, which honestly I'm kind of down for. However, remember, the anniversary itself technically didn't start 3 days ago, because less than a month ago, we did get the 9th anniversary celebration summons. And in this case, to celebrate the 9th anniversary early, we did get a new 5-star version of Nanao, Shunsui, and most importantly, a 9th anniversary renewed Mugetsu Ichigo. And hopefully that means maybe still during this anniversary celebration, we can get a 9th anniversary renewed for Holo Ichigo. I wouldn't mind that for August mid-month, I will be honest. That might be a really good way to wrap up an anniversary. That's not guaranteed to happen, but what is guaranteed to happen is you pulling Mugetsu on step number 10. And since we are in a very rare situation, this is the first time this has happened where we technically have 2 anniversary banners going on. Not at the same time. The second this banner does leave is the second part 1 of the anniversary does start. And as a new player, you might be wondering, should you be pulling for this right now before it does leave in less than 3 days time? Should you be saving your orbs for part 1? Well, since we know what both banners currently are, we can actually compare it side by side and talk about what banner has the better value. Now, in my opinion, the banner that I'm overall more enticed to summon on upwards to 25 steps, of course, is the 9th anniversary special ZENITH summons. It features a lot better characters and, of course, the newest shiny toy, that being Kenpachi and Grammy. However, the 9th anniversary celebration summons also does feature a great set of characters, but the biggest difference here again is the fact that you are guaranteed a character of your choice, Mugetsu, Nanao, or Shunsui, in just 10 steps. If you were to hypothetically spend those 2,000 orbs to go to step 10, you're guaranteed what you want, but if you were to spend those orbs on the 9th anniversary ZENITH summons, there's a very decent chance you could get shafted. More specifically, not get exactly what you want, right? Because let's say, for example, you are hunting for Grammy and also Kenpachi, you are at the whim of RNG until step 25, where you can guarantee to pick one or the other, which honestly isn't even a bad thing, because remember, this is the first anniversary banner to actually have a pity system. While the anniversary character choices themselves have been heavily criticized, rightfully so, the one thing we can't criticize is the banner format, because, I mean, compared to the last years, this banner format is way better than the 7-step format that we have been getting every single year. That's always soured the mood of an anniversary. Now, one thing I do want to preface right from the get-go is that yes, while the right side of the 9th anniversary ZENITH summons does feature more filler characters here, the rates are the exact same. It's 6% chance for a 5-star on any banner, and each individual character has a 0.5% pull rate. The only difference between these banners is that the lead banner, the 9th anniversary celebration summons, does have the unfeatured pull rate, a 1.5% chance to get a character not on this banner, whereas the right side doesn't have that, but with that they did add 3 more fillers, so rates are basically the exact same. The only difference is the banner step up format. Now, I do think the right side again is the better banner, and that is the banner most people should be summoning on, unless maybe you're a veteran with very limited amounts of orbs. You're probably better off waiting to see what part 2 is, because that will be the limited banner, the limited characters. Kenpachi and Grammy are great, but they're pretty much guaranteed to be premium. You can get them at a later date from summon tickets, whereas, you know, second part of the anniversary, regardless of who the characters are, they're going to be limited, and the only way you can get them is by summoning on their reruns or summoning on their banner. Now, even though I do think the right side is better, an overall better banner in my opinion, in an ideal world, if you personally can, summon on both banners. Because both banners, obviously, in terms of filler pool, they offer different characters, they offer different value, and almost every character here, truth be told, besides maybe Iba, are overall very solid characters that have their own unique niche. In the case of the 9th anniversary Mugetsu summons, as already stated, I think everyone should be going all the way to step 10. I don't recommend ever going past step 10, that really comes down to you, but this banner should be a banner you pull on if you don't have Mugetsu Ichigo. He's one of the best characters in the entire game, especially in an attribute that needs it, the power attribute. It's also Mugetsu Ichigo. He's super cool, has great visuals, great strong attacks, while unfortunately this character, despite still being super amazing, it doesn't get the power creep that we see with Kenpachi and Grammy. He's still going to hold up very well, and due to his abilities, you're probably going to end up using him quite often. He might be your go-to power character. So I would recommend summoning on the 9th anniversary celebration summons until you get Mugetsu, and at worst case scenario, that means you have to go to step number 10, where you get to pick him. If you do get Mugetsu early, you can probably stop there, but if you do want to keep going for potentially Shunsui, let's say for example you're in step number 10 and you're missing Shunsui, then I would probably recommend doing that. And now is a great character. She's a +10 Linksa farmer. overall very solid character to have, especially as a new player. But I think the ones that are more so future-proof here are definitely Mugetsu and also Shunsui, because Mugetsu is just super powerful, super cool character, and Shunsui's a really good non-attack damage character for Guild Quest, which of course Guild Quest does offer you a large amount of orbs, and Shunsui in particular was one of the key characters to beating the Nightmare Melee Squad Zero Guild Quest. Obviously, despite that though, you have some other good characters too. You know, Maid Orihime is one of the best supports in the entire game. You have some good non-attack damage characters like Aizen and also Rukia. It's an overall very solid banner. When it comes to the right side though, obviously you have the new power creep. Kenpachi and also Grammy, right? They're super broken in their own right. Super cool characters too with their EX attacks. They look to be a lot of fun. And when compared to Mugetsu, right, they're all in different attributes. And we're probably not going to get another power character in this anniversary for part 2 or potentially part 3 if there is one. So again, ideally you would want to get both of them, right? In the case of Kenpachi, he's just going to be a super high DPS monster. Might be everyone's go-to speed character. And Grammy, I mean, Grammy has a great strong attack here. Really cool mechanics too with his EX attack. And most importantly is the best support for any future and past Quincy, where literally by having this character in your team, any Quincy gets better. So if you're a fan of Quincy characters, well, in that sense, Grammy might be almost a must-have just to make those potential future characters better. Because I know when I get Giselle or, you know, Volstanic, Not Gerard, Penida, and Lige, I'm going to want to pair them with someone like Grammy. As for the other fillers, obviously there's some great fillers here. You know, Wonderwise and Rukia are good no-attack damage characters. You have some good limited characters like Neliel, Parasol Rukia, and of course also Halloween Toshiro. And then obviously you do have the past year anniversary characters, which still hold up pretty well. More so White, to be fair, but they're both still really cool characters. 8th anniversary White and also Ichigo. So both banners are honestly very good. I'd say the part 1 anniversary banner with Kenpachi and Grammy is better. I'm more interested in spending my orbs on that banner over the 9th anniversary celebration summons, but at the same time, you can't beat guaranteed value, right? Getting Mugetsu guaranteed in 10 steps is absolutely amazing. So if you are someone that is new to the game and have yet to pull for the 9th anniversary Mugetsu because you want to summon for, you know, part 1 and also part 2, as a new player, you're probably going to be able to grab up a lot of orbs. Getting 2,000 orbs as a new player is easily done. You can get that in less than a day. And given the fact that the 9th anniversary Zenith summons, the banner on the right is starting earlier than usual on the 19th, you also have more opportunity, more days to pull on this particular banner. But then again, maybe you don't want to go overboard because remember there is going to be a part 2 banner, which of course will also do a comparison video when the time does come. And in that case, the comparison is going to be maybe a bit more fair given the fact that they're going to have the same banner format. Whereas, you know, in this case, you have a guaranteed Mugetsu in 2K orbs. You can't beat that. You really can't. So I still believe if you haven't already gotten Mugetsu, go for it. You're missing out if you aren't getting him. Unless you don't like him, sure, don't summon. Save for the upcoming round 1 and round 2, the anniversary. But Mugetsu Ichigo is still a great character to pull for and definitely worth the 2,000 orbs. He's quite literally the cheapest character to ever pull for, guaranteed. And technically the same goes for Nanao and Shunsui, but let's be honest, you're probably summoning for Mugetsu. Either way, lads, just a short video for today. If you are deciding to summon on the upcoming part 1 banner or likewise the 9th anniversary celebration summons that are currently in game right now, good luck. Hopefully get what you want. And if you get Mugetsu early, you can probably stop right there. And then save your orbs for the upcoming 9th anniversary banners. Hope you liked the video. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.